Look, I know a lot of Canadians are upset today, and rightfully so. You know, the Conservative result is in reality one where they should have won. Based on the number of votes they got, based on the number of seats they got, they should have won. But because the NDP collapsed and the Bloc did not do nearly as well as they could have, those votes went Liberal. And in a situation where Pierre should be Prime Minister, he's not. If you're considering why this election happened this way, it was nothing Pierre did that was wrong. And it was nothing especially great that Mark Carney did. It was what Jagmeet Singh and Blanchette did, basically. Now, Blanchette, I'll give him his credit. He did a lot of good things. Quebec typically just wavers between Bloc Québécois and Liberal. This time they went Liberal. But the absolute epic collapse of the NDP is why we're sitting here today. This was Jagmeet's failure that made this happen. This is basically Mark Carney didn't make this win happen. Yeah, Pierre Poilievre's numbers being the best since 1988 for the Conservatives, he would have won this without the collapse of Jagmeet Singh. So, and I say Jagmeet Singh because he caused this. So yes, it's the NDP, but Jagmeet caused this. So had the NDP had, now granted, the Conservatives did pick up some of those seats, but the Liberals picked up more of those seats, and we would have had a lot closer election, potentially even a Conservative minority, had the NDP not collapsed. So here we sit. We're now in another Liberal minority. I know some people are starting to chirp that the seats got to 169 and it might get still to 172. It's not going to get to 172. So it's still going to be a minority. At some point, this government will be brought down over the next 4 years. We watch now what Mark Carney's going to do. But the more I think about Mark Carney's victory speech, the more pissed off I get. It's really the fluff there. There's more. The more I think about this, the more disrespectful it was. It was incredibly disrespectful. The way he spoke about Pierre Poilievre, even if he was implying it, it was still implied at Pierre. Talking about his writing and everything. It just, again, I don't want to go over it 100 more times, but it just shows the kind of human we're about to deal with here, and we're in big trouble. I mean, they've already asked him when are you going to talk to Trump, and he doesn't really know. He's like, we'll see. We'll see when it happens. When it happens, it happens. Like, wait a minute, I thought you were this warrior. I thought you were the one that was going to come in and fix this, but you're clearly not going to do that because you're going to try and figure out a way to work with Donald Trump that benefits the United States. That's what Mark Carney's going to do here, and you can probably hold me to that accusation because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening here. So we'll see. We'll see. We're going to hold you accountable.